Hey everyone, this is ThePrussianPrince with hopefully a quick little video for you where I'll be showing you how to get rid of the US Great Depression as quickly as possible. Go ahead and hit start here. I mean, at least the quickest way I found so far, which is pretty quick, bear in mind, but curious to see if there are any other quicker ways. Alright, so I'm not gonna touch construction, not gonna touch production, won't be touching the recruitment screen. All I'll be touching is basically decisions and I guess like this political advisor thing for laws and government. So we start with the Great Depression, which is a huge debuff to our economy and such, and like our political power and resources, and well, you basically see all the debuffs there yourself. They're all pretty bad, so to speak. But you can easily get rid of them if you so desire, which I would assume that you guys would desire, by doing the following. So you start with continue the New Deal, but before you do that, you actually should take a look at what you've got over here. So as you can see, you need more support for senators and representatives. Well, currently we have yeah, we actually need more support for the representatives, but yeah, you do need support for those to enact a lot of these focuses, so to speak. So the first thing we're gonna do is we're gonna go to decisions, then we're going to go for the medium lobbying effort, which is going to give us up to 10 senators and 50 representatives that support the government. And the next thing that we will do, we'll hit go back here, select the focus, and then go to continue the New Deal. We're gonna go to speed 5, and we're just gonna speed 5 the rest of the way for now. Again, not touching anything else in this particular scenario because none of that other stuff really matters. I'm just showing you how to remove the Great Depression in this video though, as fast as I actually found. There's a lot of these random events, by the way, that actually do hurt your support. So keep that in mind. No playthrough will be the same. Okay, so the next thing we want is a medium lobbying effort. We've done that. We're almost done with continuing the New Deal, and we have proper support here, except it's still not enough. We need slightly more. Okay, so we are continuing the New Deal. Now, once this is done, we're gonna take the political advisor. Well, the guy who is a silent workhorse, Robert Taft, because he gives us more political power, and USA is politically starved. I mean, starved in terms of political power, and it does actually help even with getting rid of the depression earlier, I would say. So we'll do another medium lobbying effort because we will need it. And the next thing we'll do actually is WPA, because we can't do this, and we need WPA to get rid of the depression anyway. And while this is happening, I'm gonna look at these other ones here. So basically, limited intervention is a focus that gets you off of undisturbed isolation, which is really good. It's actually really good. It gives you so many more factories and so many things to play with, and you can build military factories and civilian factories faster. But this side is also important here. You will need these 3 focuses to get rid of the Great Depression. I would personally start with this first, then this, and then these 2. Or this one if you also need another one in between. Anyway, we are doing the medium lobbying effort. Senator from Utah offers support, so we have to build a munitions plant in Utah. I mean, I guess this is the one that we will do. If you follow what the senators want, you will get support basically. So we'll build a military factory here. That's a munitions plant. Where is it even? Should be somewhere over here. Oh, there we go. It's shown up now. So in 360 days, we need to build that. And then we'll get like support. Otherwise, people will go against us. They'll oppose us. Yeah, that's a huge problem that people are now opposing us. Alright, so now that we're doing the WPA, then we'll do this, and then we'll do that. Again, we don't really care about research or anything like that. We just want to get this done with. WPA, go for the Agricultural Adjustment Act. This is going to help. So, after this, it's going to be limited intervention. And then we'll do scientific research or Fair Labor Standards Act if we can do it. Oh yeah, we need to do medium lobbying effort. I totally forgot about that. That'll do. And obviously, you could get another advisor here if you wanted to. Like, probably the financial expert. You know what? Let's just pick him. Might as well at this point, right? Senator retires. That's not good because senators, you know, that actually does hurt us. Well, so far so good. Culture Adjustment Act. Now, we cannot do the limited intervention because... Actually, we can. We can pay farm subsidies. And now, maybe that's enough. Well, that'll take a while, but... This is fine. We do another medium lobbying effort just in case we need it. But we can do... Oh yeah, look. We can now do limited intervention. Once we do limited intervention, then we'll do the scientific research. If we can't do that. But as you can see, we can't do this because we do have the support, but legislation is still being drafted. Because we just passed the Agricultural Adjustment Act. Good, looking good. I mean, we're already on... this is the first one, so now we're already on slow recovery. So it's not really as bad. Not even close to as bad as it starts out as. So that's pretty good. Now a limited intervention. There we go, we got it. This is almost done too, 20 days. We can do that. Could we do that? Oh, that's very good. Opposition suffers. Some very lucky stuff. Some representatives. Okay, so now this is gonna happen. Okay, we got that. So no more consumer goods debuff. Very good. Very good. Okay, so we actually... Here it's an important moment, because if you choose these guys here, the Republicans, you'll actually take a big Senate and House support hit. So if you want to do it faster, you choose the Democrats. Because the Republicans, in my experience, they just drop down your Senate support and House support so massively that you cannot continue on with this stuff. We're almost done with this. Then we can do the Fair Labor Standards Act. It's just November 36th, by the way, and we're already on civilian economy. And we are sitting at slow recovery also, which is much better than normal. Like, how many lines do we actually have? Okay, you know what? I'm just gonna build docks. So you can see. We have like quite a few lines already, as you can tell. And once we get this going, these two, that'll help even more. Okay, so here I think if we wait a bit, as I remember correctly, we have a bunch of support, but the house support might not be enough later. So let's just be safe and do another medium lobbying effort. Now here, I believe if we wait a little while, we might be able to do Fair Labor Standards Act. That is still being drafted. Anyway, it's no big deal. Okay. I think we wasted about a month of the focus so far, so it might not be worth it to wait that long. It's still being drafted. I'm not actually sure where, if there's like a modifier or change somewhere where it shows you where that it's still happening, because, but it's not like, I don't think I can see anything anywhere. It'll just pop up eventually. Oh yes, it will take 230 days until further new deal legislation is drafted and ready to be signed. There you go, that's where it says. Okay, so we can't do this yet. I mean, at this point we should have done war propaganda, but you know, that's fine, whatever. We'll still get the main point of this video is not to min-max, but the other stuff, but to min-max the Great Depression. This is the fastest I found so far. Like, in my opinion, this is just quite fast. You might be able to do it faster in other ways, but still, this is really, really, really fast. I've looked over the focus tree and I haven't found like a quicker way of doing it. At least play it, not like without doing some really cheesy stuff, because this isn't really cheesy. Like, it's just following focuses. Ah, we have bigger problems. We have enough support as it is. You know what? You know what? Okay, we're getting support, not bad. Let's just do another medium lobbying effort just in case. Once we do that, we will do like... We'll do like 2 focuses, right? Actually, 3 focuses. We can do 3 focuses after this, I believe. So this one, and then there's another one, like some random one. So we got that. Now we can do war propaganda. We're just in May 37, guys. Just saying. And it's looking so good. I mean, we will do like probably War Department or something. Let's do War Department after this. By the way, you can also stop focuses now. Like, you can use this to cancel the focus. If you actually really want to do it. So, this is the first focus after we've done this. So right now, let's see what we're on. Slow economic growth, only 70% CGs. So, okay, if we start building some, I don't know, mill factories here, we have 3, 4, 5 full lines working, and we have almost, well, half a 6th one, basically. Almost. Not quite, but, you know. So this is going really, really well. Senator retires, that's fine. They will retire all the time anyway. Okay, some stuff going on. You know what? Just do another medium lobbying effort. We have more than enough Senate support and House support, but just in case something weird and terrible happens, you know. War propaganda. Let's just do, I don't know, like I said, War Department. Takes like 70 days. Then we can do, I don't know, something like, I don't know, let's build the Pentagon after. And then we wait, I think, like 20 days, and that should allow us to do the Federal Housing Act. I think it is. Yeah, going really, really nicely. Again, like, not min-maxing anything, because no construction, no production. Just min-maxing the Great Depression removal as fast as I can. As fast as I found, anyway. September 37. And those two. Again, 230 days. I wish it would show up here like as a national spirit or something in a decisions tab. That would be more intuitive. Rather than just seeing it here and being like a hidden modifier. I think it would be better that way. Alright, so we almost got War Department. Then we can do one more. Yes, let's build the... Let's say build the Pentagon. Why not? Pick some random focus. Okay, so this is our third one. As this is our third one, we can now wait for the Federal Housing Act right after. Pretty important. I mean, as you can see, we have way more than enough senators and representatives voting. War, definitely not. Demand compensation, whatever. Withdraw. Demand compensation or something. Let's hope for that. Actually compensate us. Yay, we gained PP. Thank you, Japan. And so the Pentagon is almost built. As you can see. Not much left. And once that is built, we will wait 20 days for the Federal Housing Act. And once we do that, we'll be in the money. In terms of the Great Depression. In the money. I mean, we're already... Oh, just click to build stuff everywhere, you know. Like, whatever. Okay, we did that. Okay, so now we're gonna have to wait like 20 days. Without a focus. Until we can do Federal Housing Act. And that'll do us a lot of good. Focus, national focus. Okay, Federal Housing Act, there you go. And let's see how fast we get rid of the Great Depression this run. Senator retires, that's fine. They should. Okay, we get more representatives. Right, we're almost there, guys. We're almost there. Not much time left till we fully get rid of the Great Depression. As you can see, like, the Great Depression gets less impactful over time as, like, you slowly get rid of it through these focuses. And now we're just eliminating the last part of it. This makes the USA really strong, by the way. Like, it's getting rid of the depression this early makes a huge difference. Without like going to war or doing some other weird cheesy stuff. So we did it by 3rd of March 1938. Pretty fast. I mean, potentially could be done faster, perhaps, but you know, highly doubt it. I mean, I don't highly doubt it. I think it's possible, but like, because there's so many focuses in this focus tree, so like there's many different ways of doing it, but this is so far the fastest I've found it. So 3rd of March 1938, civilian economy, we have the extra tech slot, and we have no Great Depression. So I think this is really, really strong, like a really strong start that you can get for yourself. But anyway, hope you all found it useful. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to comment, rate, and subscribe. Follow me on social media. I'll see you all next time.